we have some breaking news coming in where United States President Donald Trump has welcomed the news of the resignations and thanked the Telegraph for exposing corruption, which he called a terrible thing for democracy. He said, and I quote, "These are very dishonest people who tried to step on the scales of a presidential election." The two top leaders at the BBC resigned on Sunday amid an escalating scandal over impartiality and bias that plunged Britain's public broadcaster into one of its biggest crises in the recent years. The BBC's most senior executive, Director General Tim Davie, and the Chief Executive of the news division, Deborah Turness, both quit after the leak of a deeply critical memo. Joining us now is CNN News 18's Siddhant. Siddhant, can you bring us up to speed as to what led to these allegations and how are they being linked to corruption or election interference?
Well, in fact, this has been confirmed that BBC Director General Tim Davie and CEO of News, Deborah, have resigned after newspaper report suggested a BBC Panorama documentary misled viewers by editing a speech of President Trump. In fact, they announced their resignation in separate emails to all BBC staff at 1800 hours. In fact, the BBC's chair, Samir Shah, also released a statement in the same regard. And the statement also says that our organization is a critical ingredient of a healthy society as well as thriving creative sector. We should champion it, not weaponize it. You will ask why now? Why this movement? In fact, Samir Shah also says in the statement, this timing allows a new DG to help shape the next chapter. I believe we are in a strong position to deliver growth. So this all started because the speech which President Trump made on the day when Capitol Hill was ransacked by people at that point in time. The accusation is that selectively President Trump's speech was used in the documentary. The full portion was not shown; it was selectively edited. And perhaps yesterday, Carolina Levitt, the spokesperson for President Trump, also called BBC fake news, propaganda, things like that. And in fact, now since it's proven, there is a report also suggesting that selectively that particular portion was removed, and it was made to sound to look as if President Trump was the instigator behind the Capitol Hill attack. So that perhaps is the case against the BBC. And in fact, then since yesterday, there were multiple reports suggesting that there could be an apology, which BBC could be writing to President Trump, etc., etc. But now we're getting to know that there is a big development which has taken place. And in fact, the BBC Director General, Tim Davie, and CEO of News, Deborah, after a newspaper report suggested a BBC Panorama document misled viewers by editing a speech by President Trump, they have stepped down.
Right, Siddhant, thank you. And please stay with us while we're getting another breaking story coming in.